EA and Maxis made very questionable choices while building the uninhabited houses in Desiderata Valley. I thought it would be a fun idea to come in and renovate them all. With all of that said, welcome to this week's renovation. Hi everybody and welcome to the first episode, the first installment of the Desiderata Valley renovation series. I picked this house in particular to be the first one I renovate because it kind of struck out to me as the most ugly. It's there when you load Desiderata Valley, and it kind of just stares you in the face because it's so pink and so square. I don't know. I just never really liked it. I just recently have taken the time to actually look through all the lots in Desiderata Valley. Take a shot for every time I say Desiderata Valley. And for every time I say it wrong. Anyway, I have recently taken the time to look through all of the lots, and this is actually not my least favorite one, as I thought it would be. I have found out which one is the worst, and that one will be the last one we do in the series. But anyway, all of the houses in Desiderata Valley are under 20K, which makes them all starter homes, which is great. But they all... EA and Maxis made very questionable choices when they actually built them and furnished them. Well, furnished is a big word. They didn't really furnish them, especially in The Sims 2, when it's kind of common in every neighborhood that the houses that ship with the neighborhoods are not really furnished. They may have only the basics, and sometimes that's not even a given. So I thought that, well, you can make a starter home with using 20K and still make it a functioning house. So that's what I did. For like a second, I actually thought of going over the budget because technically when you have apartment life, you get more money with more family members. And this house is meant for 3 Sims, probably like 2 adults and a child. That's what I made it out to be anyway. So technically, if I made a family in Cass that would move in here and have 2 adults and a kid, it would have 25,000. And that's kind of what I went with in the beginning. I wanted to have a bigger budget, and I actually went through with it for a little while, but then I decided it was kind of cheaty because I want some of the houses after the renovations to be starter homes still. I put some objects down that put us way over budget, like some more not advanced but more expensive appliances. I cut that out because I felt like it wasn't necessary for you to watch me put some objects down and then delete them, and put everything back to how it was before. Here, actually, okay, this house, I do not understand their motive in putting the windows lopsided. When you see the outside already here, I fixed the windows before because it's probably the thing that irked me the most when I first loaded the lot. I just cannot understand why the window on the top floor was pushed back one to the left. Anyway, it was pushed back one square to the side where it didn't have to be because the other one was like perfectly in the middle. I feel like it's more the case with The Sims 4 than The Sims 2. Sims 4 has a lot more weirder windows than Sims 2, but still it happens. But I think that Desiderata Valley is like the worst neighborhood when it comes to actually EA Max's builds. A lot of people have a gripe to pick with Belladonna Cove, but this neighborhood is okay. The worst thing about it are the families and that they are not really thought through. But the houses are actually okay, to me at least. I might do like a series where I furnish them because I don't think most of them require a renovation, from the outside at least, and the floor plans are usually okay. But the Desiderata Valley ones are really, really bad. Now, okay, I'm changing the outside. The pink bothered me. Okay, I wanted to make a blue Suburban anyway. I decided to went with white because it was safe. But because it's so boxy, I decided to break it up with some black. And I feel like it gave it some dimension. You can't really see it from the front, but whatever. I also put a tree in the front and a little pond. That's what it's called. Okay. I found out that the ponds, when you place them in live mode, they cost money. But when you put them in build mode, when you build without a sim, they don't actually cost anything, or it was a glitch or something. And now here I'm just putting some finishing touches, like centering the bookcase and the easel. I thought that maybe I could put a rug, but not really. We didn't have the money, and all of them are ugly in The Sims 2 anyway. Okay, so this is the end of the renovation. Thank you for watching. I rambled for a bit, but see you in the next one.